Hello everyone and welcome back to the Armory in Wargame Red Dragon. We're still with USSR and Rara is just taking us on a guided tour right through this faction. So let's take it away with a comparison of the T-72 OBR 1989 and the T-80U.
Right, so these two tanks are your main medium heavies, right? So they're not super heavies, but they're more of medium heavies. And usually, like once you go through your BUs and your UMs, your next fallback tank is usually either the T-80 or the T-72 OBR 1989. For me, I would pick the T-72 OBR 1989 for one very important reason. That's the top armor. So when you're playing against factions like US or Israel, which is really, really common, the Nighthawk actually one-shots the T-80U with 3 top armor. But the OBR 1989, and this is at full HP, of course. If you're at 10 HP, the Nighthawk will not one-shot your OBR 1989 unless there is a crit. For some reason, there's like a crit for those laser guided bombs, and then they can kill your OBR 1989. But if your T-80U gets spotted, and also because the Nighthawk is fire and forget, and you do not see the Nighthawk until it deploys its payload, it's bye-bye T-80U with the Nighthawk. Some reasons
And would
to
it be
take the
your
T-80U.
opinion?
Yeah.
Would it be your opinion that the accuracy just doesn't make up for that top armor difference? Like this seems like a more conventionally powerful tank.
Yes, because when at like I guess medium to higher level tank fights, you never fight at max range. Like see this 60% accuracy at 2275 meters will scale with range, right? And the closer you go, the more accurate you become. So it comes to a point where the OBR 1989 will just outperform the T-80U. I was sorry, will not outperform, but I guess it will perform a very similar way. And also the T-80U has 9 rounds a minute, and the OBR 1989 has 8 rounds a minute. But if you're using smoke, you're playing, you're hiding your tanks well, you're peeking out of smoke and shooting, the 8 and 9 rounds a minute difference does not factor in as much.
So the summary, I guess, from somebody who's a little bit less experienced with the USSR seems to be the armor really does make a difference. And then in the role that these guys are intended in, these stats don't make as big of a difference as you might think. Is that sort of fair to say?
Yes,
All
that
right, well,
is.
that's going to be it for a comparison today. We hope you catch the next one tomorrow.